North Korea, a global power in sports? There are indeed numerous newly erected facilities. Think big is the motto. At the Ice Dome, which seats 6,000 spectators, the national teams practice. Figure skating is the sport where North Korea's chances of international success are the highest.
Our great President Kim Il-sung has visited this stadium twice, and our great leader Kim Jong-il was here 7 times. Even our highly respected Marshal Kim Jong-un has visited us 4 times already.
Visits by the leader are honor and obligation at the same time. Athletic achievements don't serve the pursuit of an individual career, but are a service to the nation and its leader.
Thanks to our nation's fathers' great care, the working class can train hard for their success here. We are very well prepared in all winter sports so that our athletes will achieve many victories for our respected Marshal.
Moon Soo-il has already competed in international competitions.
What is his biggest dream in sport?
A picture with the respected Marshal Kim Jong-un.
An 18-year-old is training with his 12-year-old partner, a lightweight, which facilitates lifts and throws. However, age differences, like in this pair, are not allowed in international competitions. The pair's coach has little appreciation for this rule.
In Austria, some time ago, we were not allowed to compete because of the age difference. We had to go with an older girl instead, and did not win anything.
He is often in the world. He feels different, or sometimes the Europeans or Americans look over, these are the North Koreans. He has this feeling sometimes?
I think that kind of question is off the target also.
Okay.
If it's sports, we should ask about the sports.
An unmistakable rebuke, served with a polite smile. Volleyball is the most popular recreational sport in the country, our guides tell us. Tennis is another trend, they say. Finally, they do permit us to talk to a player. We ask him why the sport is important to him.
Our people have to become fit to be able to defend ourselves against the Americans. Together we will defeat the enemies. That is our people's first duty.
But is he really afraid that the US attacked?
Yeah. We are not afraid. We are prepared.
On the outskirts of Pyongyang lies the sports city. In huge arenas, athletes train for international championships. In basketball, for example, one of the favorite sports of North Korea's nemesis, USA. Volleyball teams and table tennis players frequently achieve modest success. Things are different with basketball. But the coach knows the great leader's hopes are pinned on his protégés as well.
I would like to compete in Asian and international championships with my team to honor the great leader.
Nothing is apolitical in North Korea. Everything serves a higher purpose, even sports.
My wish is to uphold the ideas of our respected leader in volleyball. I want to make sure our teams will become as successful as they used to be.
The brave new world of Pyongyang even houses a riding club. As far as noblesse is concerned, It rivals Western premium stables. We encounter groups of visitors from the countryside, having come here to have a look and to marvel. Based on our observation, those who look on are common people, while those on horseback seem to be members of a higher social class.
This is the first and only riding club in our country, but we are planning many more in other cities.
The horses are Hanoverians from Germany and quarter horses from England. How these noble animals came here despite the embargo remains a mystery.
Our respected marshal has opened this riding club to provide each and every Korean with the possibility to ride.
The population of North Korea is estimated at around 25 million. It is highly unlikely that all of them will ever get to ride. This is probably more about keeping the idea of the ideal country alive in people's heads.
So he's on a visit by the love of our respected Marshal Kim Jong-un. 어디서 왔습니까? 네? Okay, he's not from Pyongyang. He's from the countryside, which is the 황해북도.
황해북도 곡산.
곡산 County in North Hwanghae Province.
Miriam Riding Club is beyond his reach. Only the country's elite ride here. Right next to the huge 1st of May Stadium, there is a flagship project of North Korean sports, the Soccer Academy. Thousands of students each year are hoping for a place in this elite school. Only about 30 children are selected per year. For those chosen few, it is maximum commitment and loyalty to the regime.
우리 학교는
Our great leader, Kim Jong-il himself came up with the idea of founding this school. In 2013 it opened, and our respected Marshal Kim Jong-un has visited it several times as well.
Schools like this one that are being watched by the leader enjoy preferential treatment. Kids here are between 7 and 12. Not all of them are good enough to have a career in soccer afterwards. Loyalty to the regime is something they all learn, however. We visit one of the dormitories. We are asked not to film any children in here.
Yeah, this is a room for boys, little boys, and they have bunk bed, not like girls and older boys. And what else? So the bunk bed is more fun for boys, little boys, and more spacious. So they have a little bit, rough time here, like playing around.
10 boys in one bed under the watchful eye of the Kim dynasty. The assistant principal still remembers the visit of the current dictator.
We call it indoor football area. Actually, when our school was established, we didn't have a roof here. It was plain, And when our great Marshal Kim Jong-un visited our school, he came here and looked above, and he told us it will be great to have a roof here. Then we can have students here can have a training when it's raining and when it's snowing. It's not quite cold for little kids, so we built a roof.
A roof for the students. Kim Jong-un even sees about such small details. The dictator is a caring father. That is how he wants people to perceive him. And they should learn that they owe him special thanks and absolute loyalty. 5 hours of practice in the morning and 4 hours in the afternoon. Light snowfall is considered good weather, so they are practicing outside. A request to speak to some of the boys is denied at first.
You know, like I told you before, we have to provide the students all the conditions, you know, normal conditions, like every day. Or the school doesn't want to break any, you know, like routines. Yeah, it's not good for them.
Routine aside, the assistant principal makes an exception for us. We are allowed to ask one boy what he likes best about his school.
It's just great to be able to learn and practice at this school that the great leader built for us. It fills me with great pride.
A totalitarian state leaves no room for protest or even spontaneity during childhood. We are driven to the city's first gym. We are curious as to what will await us there. The interior is luxurious, but it is icy cold as well. The energy shortage doesn't spare anybody. Kim Jong-un himself has opened this gym. Red stickers commemorate the big day by indicating which of the machines he looked at during his visit.
I am a gym instructor and usually work on the second floor.
Employees act as guests for us, as there seem to be very few visitors here.
We have to train our bodies well, to strengthen socialism and to be prepared for the war against the United States.
There it is again, the ubiquitous argument of a threat posed by the US that is injected in people from an early age. Many things are left unsaid or remain hidden, to us as well as to North Koreans themselves. On this trip, we did not learn what is inside people's heads. Individuality is frowned upon. Every citizen has to unconditionally submit to the values of the Kim dynasty, at least outwardly. That is the #1 rule in this mysterious country.